Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. Yes guys, we really do appreciate you. Thank you for always staying tuned to our channel. Thank you for your continuous massive and huge support to this channel. You guys are simply the best. We really do appreciate you. So guys, the news we've got before our decks is quite an interesting one. It's coming from presidency. We all know recently President Muhammadu Buhari lost his family member, I'll call him his family member, the person of Funtua. We know President Muhammadu Buhari's daughter is married to Issa and Funtua's son. So that's where the relationship came from. So they are sort of kind of in-laws. So just after his death, something popped up. We know the convener of #Revolution Now and the publisher of Sahara Reporters, also a former presidential candidate of the AAC, the person of Omoyele Sowore. His name has been popping up late in the news. We know the first one, I'll just divert a bit. The first one was when the Attorney General of the Federation gave Sowore 7 days ultimatum to delete some certain posts about him that claimed that he gifted his son a building, a house worth over 300 million naira towards his wedding. That one went on. We did report that news here at Peak Network. So right now, when Issa Funtua passed away, this video came out that claimed that the former elder statesman, so the person of Issa Funtua, had visited him while he was incarceration and to convince him to drop the struggle. You know, Sowore was detained for some time and he has still not gotten his freedom. As a matter of fact, his passport is still being held. He cannot travel out of the country. So he claimed in that video, he claimed that Issa Funtua visited him and also top dignitaries visited him to drop the struggle. He also claimed that Gabashewu visited him as well. What now went down was that Gabashewu came online to say that those were all lies, that they were not true. But thankfully, the son, the person of Falana, was involved in all of this, and Falana has got some shocking revelations to make. Guys, this one is quite interesting. Presidency, what they do behind closed doors, and even the cabal, it will give you a different impression about what Buhari is up to in the country. They keep telling us that they are fighting corruption, that one of his main duty is to fight corruption, but it doesn't look like he's actually doing anything close to fighting corruption. Guys, and we'll get into the details in a moment. But before we do, my people, please, if you haven't given us a thumbs up, do give us a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe as well. Hit on the subscribe button. It really does mean a lot to us. We really do appreciate you. Yes, guys, and we'll go straight into the news and get all of the details. Your memory has failed you. Falana slams Gabashewu, reveals more details of meeting with Sowore. Just after the death of President Buhari's close associate, Issa Funtua, the convener of #Revolution Now project, publisher of Sahara Reporters, and a former presidential candidate of the AAC, Omoyele Sowore, had in a video that has now gone viral, claimed that the former elder statesman had visited him while in incarceration to convince him to drop the struggle. He said that among dignitaries who visited was the media aide to President Buhari, Gabashewu. Sowore further mentioned that he was asked to denounce his struggle and get his freedom. He said he had refused and instead asked for his lawyer, Femi Falana's son. He quoted the now famous words of Issa Funtua, who had told him nobody can fight against the government and win. In a counter statement, the presidential media aide Gabashewu, however, called Sowore a liar. He said nothing of such happened and the government was not aware of their meetings as nobody sent anybody to go and negotiate for Sowore's release. In the team was the Vanguard newspaper publisher Sam Amuku, This Day publisher and president Nigerian Press Organization Undoka Obiagbena, and himself Gabashewu. Shehu also said that they all agreed that Sowore was a rascal who used his media power to abuse the system. Speaking, Femi Falana, Showore's lawyer, had called out Gabashewu for misleading Nigerians on the issue. As seen on the cable news online site, Mr. Falana said it was possible Gabashewu's memory had failed him, as it seems he has forgotten the incident that happened that very day. He mentioned that he was approached and asked to compel Showore to beg the president for forgiveness before he would be released, which he refused. Falana maintained he asked for the unconditional release of his client as against Gabashewu's position, which was that he had come to an agreement with Showore, but the agreement was put aside by Falana. He reminded Shehu that at no time did his client Showore agree to any term with him. Falana reminded Gabashewu of the time he was held by the DSS when he was the spokesperson for former VP Atiku, and it was himself, Falana, who made sure he was released. He further told Shehu that at the right time, his client Showore will be released. So guys, this one is quite a shocking revelation. It's really a shocking one. We can see here that presidency, they are not ready to do the right thing or move the country forward. We know this hashtag revolution now project, the convener of hashtag revolution now, all he's clamoring for is a revolution in the country, a shake-up of things, a change of things, of the way things are done, that people begin to get justice. And you know, that was how he got detained by DSS. There was even one video that went viral when he was in court and unknown security agents came and they wanted to take him away, and he was screaming on that video that they are going to kill me. If they take me away, they are going to kill me. Luckily, there were some of his supporters that were around the court that day that were able to rescue him. And those, even in that video, it was so shocking that even the lawyers, they had to take to their heels. Everyone left, they ran away. But Showore, some supporters were around the court that day, and that was how he was rescued. So Showore has been always been speaking against President Buhari's administration. So that video that came out was not linking Funtua visiting Showore and telling him that you have to just drop this struggle, this push for revolution that you need in Nigeria. It's not going to work. And the person of Funtua, it was said, the late Funtua, made a statement that is quite shocking, that nobody fights against the government and wins. That is quite shocking and interesting to note as well. So it doesn't mean even if you are fighting for good, if you are fighting for advancement, he stated it categorically clear. So guys, let's be clear on this one. See what presidency stands for. Funtua mentioned that nobody fights against the government and wins. It doesn't have to be so. It doesn't have to work that way. If we are truly a democratic country, are we really practicing democracy? That is what I keep asking myself, because we know Buhari was one time a military leader, and maybe he's using military style in everything he does, because that is where this statement is coming from, that nobody fights against a government and wins. So that was what went down. They were trying to convince Showore to just apologize to Buhari and move away from this this project, this hashtag revolution now, move away from it, surrender it and all of that. And he stated that he was not going to do so. He rejected, he denied. But the reason Gabashewu is denying all of this, I really don't understand. But all of it, we all know that is to cover Buhari's lapses and all of his errors and everything they do there in presidency. But it's a good thing that Femi Falana has come out to slam Gabashewu, to tell him to reveal actually everything that transpired, even those that were present in that meeting. And because the person of Gabashewu wants to tag Showore a liar, we know, so that it will be like an occurrence, a recurring situation, maybe, so that it will not look like the one Showore reported about the Attorney General of the Federation is actually a lie as well. But Falana has come out to slam Gabashewu, to say that it looks like you have short memory, because that was not what really went down. You guys were persuading Showore to actually apologize to Buhari so that he can gain his freedom. but he refused. Guys, this is quite interesting. See what presidency, see what they are doing, see what they are into. They are not ready to move the country forward. All Gabashewu does is to cover all the lapses of President Muhammadu Buhari. He doesn't want to speak the truth. But my people, that's the news reaching us. Do leave your take, leave your comment down below in the comment section. I want to say a big thank you once again to everyone. Please, if you haven't given us a thumbs up, do give us a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe as well. Click on the subscribe button. It really does mean a lot to us. Thank you once again. Till I come your way again, it's bye for now and remain blessed.